This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts on the move. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Into space. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
13 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. First down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to...
Now and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the option, they give it to Mixon. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's hot. Saquon Barkley. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a... gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here's Barkley. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. I don't think it was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
on the play. 2nd and
Try
10.
again. It's 2nd and 10.
36-yard line.
Now Hurts. We'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Once again, it's John. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
6 yards.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Great, set. Anyway,
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He was brought down by Kalen.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. They don't want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a tough 3rd and 15 in front of them. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Texans will take over here just past the 30.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Schultz, the motion man. They'll run with Dixon. And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
On the quick, right?
Now, Stroud. To the right side, Hurts got it. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for the second time. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And bring it back out to the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 33 yards. They'll run it here with Saquon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down.
For the Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Eagles, first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 10-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
All right. Tony.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
All right.
Now Stroud. That's caught right side. The tight end Schultz. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 more yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here's Stroud.
First down.
That's complete. It's takedown. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard. At the Eagles' 34-yard line.
19. That's right.
Here's Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
12 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. He's got it at the 7. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Schultz, the motion man. On play action. Stroud. Rolling right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Second down throw for Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin next.
On the quick, right? 18.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Picked as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To throw. throw is Stroud. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Stroud to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this role. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
He was taken down.
You know, Mike, it's funny when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're so
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it back.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And 4.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It is a big play for the Eagles. 31 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's in. Cameron Latu. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
On the handoff is Mixon. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Mixon, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31.
3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Henry 202.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Good throw out wide. It's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
10 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
At the 19-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll find it. Big target. The tight end stole it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Mixon. He makes one-man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. going to hold on to this one. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk, and it'll be 2nd down. Schultz, the motion man. On play action, he'll set. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Great. 63, 6. Yep.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A run with Barkley. Yes. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
It is good.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
This fielded at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Here we go. Shot.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, that's Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Back to throw. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans are able to cut into the deficit.
41, Texans 22.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
To kick off for Houston.
On the return, here is Ainias Smith. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out. They're able to force him down for a loss.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and a yard.
And
he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Nolan Smith in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nolan Smith. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. He'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now Barkley. And And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up second.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.